Okay,
I'll do that.
We're only that simple.
Yeah, going like, site inspection progress report.
Yes. Hold this too. There we go.
Numbers last week, so.
So through closing, this is our fiscal year end, and the work that I'm doing there, winding up Group 1 stuff. I did get the certified letter out to one of the customers that we spoke about last month. I've been dealing with the Hansons a lot. I'm just doing a lot of catch up still with Group 1 and 2 and finalizing those things. It's taking a lot of hand holding and a lot of babysitting. So Group 3 is not even underway at this moment, but progress is being made. But like I said, close the fiscal year, and that's taking my concern at this moment though.
Okay. And the board action item list, that's really paring down.
There's not a whole lot to update there except for Sean's training in Boise that he did, and he's been coming into the office and working on stuff, so I did update that information. Nothing's changing on water ordinance or the Navy base or ER schedules. And I am working with IRWA. Curtis, he's brand new.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, working with IRWA. Curtis is new. He's never done a rate study before. So, I took that as the opportunity when I had my first meeting with him, and he was like, rate study? I'm like, oh boy. So I pulled out all of the old stuff, all of our contracts that we previously signed, the draft rate study done by Gary. I put a group email into Gary, who did the first part of our water rate study, Curtis, who's now assigned to us and new, and then their boss, Shelly, because I need the support. So I tattled without tattling. I was like, I was informed it's his first rate study, and I feel like it would be prudent to have everyone on the same page. So I have a meeting set with them for the 29th, I believe.
Did they have any kind of time frame to actually complete this thing?
No. Even just these phone meetings with Curtis have been very slow going. Him having never done a rate study is showing in every bit and sense of the word. So I only assume that this is going to be another babysitting project for me. Kind of slow going, but it is my baby. It is my winter baby.
To do this?
We have already paid half the contract price last fiscal year, so we have another half. I want to say this. Yes.
So that was one.
That was, we put the rate study on hold to tackle the ER rate inequities so that they didn't raise our water rates astronomically for all the users. We went, whoa, let's get the right number of base rates in order.
Fair enough.
And so rate study got put on hold. ER took precedence. Majority of that's been done. Now I'm focusing back on the rate study while trying to get the ER other stuff done.
Well,
So, and Clayton's going to start helping me.
Basically, the rate study is going to be how do we break even, right?
Mhm.
The bottom line comes down to it.
Yeah. So I have a Zoom meeting with Shelly and Gary and Kurt. Yeah. This kind of loves working side by side.
I love projects. Well, I was noticing in the paper that Greens Ferry Water District, which is actually fairly similar in size to Bayview Water and Sewer District, very different client base. So a lot of 5-acre lots and big lots that water a lot because the prairie takes a lot of water.
Yes, that's correct, especially in the development.
So their minimum water is $25,000 a month. Now they pay more.
Yes.
Yeah, they pay more. And then if you go over, it's really cheap for a while.
Until 100,000 gallons.
And then it gets more expensive.
Yeah.
But I just calculated.
And they didn't let me do that. They
And-
did that when going through their facility plan and then adopted a water conservation plan to look favorable in DEQ's eyes.
But their
Which is a
concern
good
is,
idea.
these large acreage lots using lots of irrigation water in the summertime are so much different than Bayview's. That and they're flat. We're not flat.
Yeah, Remington does the same thing too.
Very different approaches to how they set their rate structures for those reasons. And, if we didn't charge a pretty low gallonage
Yeah.
with all these resort homes we have,
Yeah.
I think we'd be. They have to.
Okay, action item list done. Delinquent list.
Delinquent list. This is Clint's delinquents.